Unfortunately, you didn't give me the same respect that I gave you when it came to watching the full video. Unless you're like commenting as I'm making points or whatever, then I guess I understand. Because in my response, I did say that unless you were intersex, then I would understand potentially the argument in terms of you trying to really push for someone you identifying as whatever it is that is you're trying to push onto a piece of document or identification. Completely understandable. However, not that many people are intersex. And that whole conversation is not even really taught too much in the books, which is something that should be changed and definitely something that should be maybe taught about. But it does take away from the black and white aspect of the simplicity of how gender is kind of described in textbooks. The complexity of all that, no thanks to Dr. Hirschfeld, or I think it's Hirschfeld, the guy who created the first sort of, I guess, modern day trans kind of safe space or whatever in the early 1900s. 1933, I believe, is when it got demolished by the Nazis, despite his controversial sort of eugenics ordeals, which is what was the justification for tearing down his work and all of his research and stuff like that. That whole realm is so complex that unfortunately I don't think that the average human is able to really comprehend it. Therefore, it's something that is really hard to kind of fully kind of teach in, I guess, semester, I believe, in terms of just like our whole human makeup, if you will. I don't know. But I'm just simply responding to one of these comments. I know that you've sent a few, so I'm going to actually respond to them in video so that you know that I'm actually being genuine and serious, and you can hear the tone that's coming out of my mouth. I genuinely love you. I think that your opinions and stuff like that are very, very on point and powerful. I've watched you since before you transitioned and when you first started transitioning, so I remember.